So in this video, I will show you how to use the MT5 software. So let's assume, let's say you have downloaded the MT5 from the MetaTrader website or from the XNES website. So whichever one you want to download, you can easily use them. I downloaded this software from the MetaTrader software website itself. So I'll double click on this. So I wait for it to install. So after the installation is completed, I'll click on finish. So after the installation is completed, give it some seconds, the software will open up by itself. So you can close any of this, you can maximize it from here. So let me just leave only this one. So let me show you the interface. You can see the market watch from here. So this will list the currency you have here, some currencies, not all of them. Some currency pairs and some other stuff like that. The bid price, the ask price, and some other stuff. So the other thing you see here is navigator. So this will show you the kind of software you're using, your accounts, the trading account that you have there, subscription indicators and some other stuff like that. So the other one here is called toolbox. Let me go back to this market watch and explain some stuff to you. So as you have this market watch from here, you can check through the currency pair you have here, and you can trade on any one of them. And if the currency pair you're looking for is not shown here, you can see symbols. All these are called symbols. Details, trading, ticks. Let's go back to the symbol. If you want to trade a currency pair and that currency pair is not listed here, even though you can go to view, go to symbols and add some symbols from here, even though you can do that. Now let me just show you a quick way. If you know the currency pair you want to trade, you can click to add. Let's say GBP JPY, JPY. Just click on enter. It will be added. So you can now use this. You can right click on this currency pair. You can open a new order with it. Open a new order with new trade. You can also do whatever you like with it. If you want to show the chart of this particular currency pair, the one showing here is the USD chart. You want to show the chart for this particular currency pair, just right click on it and click on chart window. It will bring up the chart of that particular currency pair. So let me show you other stuff you can do with the navigator too. So when we want to log into our server, when we want to log into our own account, our trading account, I'll talk a bit about this. So let's move forward. If you put your cursor on any of this, it will actually show you what each of them means. So if you want to enlarge this, you want to maximize the screen here, if you want to increase the size, you can click on this. If you want to decrease the size of this so that you can see the trade for a longer period of time. Time frame rather. So let's put this on again. So if you want to check, this candlestick, that one's to the lines. Put on the bar chart, the candlesticks, and then the line chart. So another thing, let me show you this as well. Like you want to see the end of this trade, the current of this particular chart. You can click on this one they show you and to give some space so that you can have time to, you want to plot some things here, some trend lines and some other stuff like that. So you can also click on it again for you to show other something at the back end. So you can click on this cursor, you can click on, just check through any of this from the materials you have been given. You can learn how to draw trend lines and equidistant channel and some other things like that. Draw a vertical line. You want to use a cross here. You want to check a particular something, check a position both on the vertical and then the horizontal lines. So let's drop this back. So let me show you how to, before we move forward, let's log into our trading account, because once you open this particular software for the first time, the MetaCode server. So you see the MetaCode demo, it's a demo account. So if you want to see what it's all about, you come to your navigator here, click on accounts, just click on this button to maximize this, to show other stuffs under it. You see this particular account, MetaCode demo. This is the what's it called, the demo account that you have here. So what we're going to do, we're going to add our own account to this, our new account, whether it's a real account or a demo account. For you to do that, what you're going to do, you can, what you want, if you want to add your own trading account, what you should do is come to File and we click, come to, if you have added your broker, you have added an account under your broker to this MetaTrader 5 software before, you can just come into login to trade account. You put your login, which is your account number, like your bank account number. You put your password here. If you click on this place, it will show the server, the particular server that your broker gives to you for that particular account. But if you have not added any account from that your broker to this software before, you need to come back to this place and click on open an account. When you come to open an account, you see that this is the only server available here. You now need to type the name of that your broker, Xness. You type Xness here and you click on find your company. It will bring up every server that's related to Xness. So click on this server that's related to Xness. So click on this particular one, Xness Technologies Limited. So open the demo account, open the real account, connect with an existing trade account. Since you already have an account there before, a trading account before, you have to click on this one. You put your account number and your password here. You now come back here. You now choose the server which is associated with that your particular trading account. I will show you one in a minute. Now if you come to your Xness account, click on my account and then you click on demo. It will show you the demo account you have. Like for this video purpose, this training purpose, I've created 2 demo accounts on this $500 on one. So if you want to use this one of $500, if you want to check your account number and other stuffs, just click, this is your account number. And when you are creating a demo account or your real account, you must have put a password there. And if you don't know the password again, don't worry, you can actually change it anytime. Let's say we use this $500 account. You can even change the balance you have here. You can put it to $2,000. It's a demo account. You can just put any amount you like there. Yeah, we have $2,000 here. So this is the account number. You can copy this to your MT5. That's your login. Your account number is your login. So the next thing is to copy your password, and that is the password you created when you are opening the account. But if you can't find the password again, you can still come back here and click on this button, this setting button, and click on change trading password. And click on change trading password. You can now put your password here. So let's say you know your password, or you have created a new password. You can now go to where you put the password and copy the password. So I'll paste my password here. Now, another thing that you should do is this. Now, for you to know the server that is associated with your particular trading account, you have to come to account information. Then you will see this Exness MT5 trial 9. Your own will be different. So your own may be different. So what you need to do is now to check this thing. You can copy it and you can just check it like that and come back to your trading software and search for MT5 trial 9. Where is that? Just look. Okay, this is it. So once you click on this and then you click on finish, if the login is successful, you will hear a chiming sound. So you will know that the account has actually been added successfully. That's why you see under accounts, you can now see this Exness MT5 trial 9. So if you click on this now, you will see that your particular account, and you see what I named that account on. So you can actually verify that that's the particular account. If you want to add a real account too, just come to this place now. If you come to this file now, I come to login to trade account. Since you have added an account that is associated with that particular broker before, if you check this place now, you'll be able to see other server. So you just put the account number and the password here and click on OK. That's all. So if you now want to pick a trade now, before we go there, let me show you some other thing. So that's how to add your trading account and how to open a new trade and other stuff like that. So what you need to do, if you see this place we call toolbox, if you want to check your trade, all the trade that you have opened, or your balance, your margin, your equity and other stuff like that, just come to trade. You will see your balance. This is, if you click your balance, if you click on this trade, you will see your trades here. News, mailbox, calendar, company, alerts, articles, code, expert, journal. This journal will be telling you everything that's happening on your server and on this app, whether a news comes in or whatever. So let's take a trading signal and then we take a trade, we enter a trade. Let's assume you have a trading signal that reads, USD card buy 1.2695. I'll just type a trade something here and then you input that trade here. So let's take this particular trade as an example. USD card buy 1.2695, TP1, TP2, TP3, stop loss. Please take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. And this is your stop loss. Now, that means the entry point for this particular trade is 1.2695. So if we put this thing at 8:45 a.m. and you are seeing this message at around 1 p.m. in the afternoon, this trade might have been, probably the trade is this trade signal may not be useful for you anymore because the TP1, 2, 3 might have been met. You understand now? So, but by the time you see this particular trade signal, you check the entry point they gave you and you check the market at a particular time and you see that you can still enter the market. Then why not? You can go ahead. So let's say we are using this USD card. Buy, this is the entry point, and then what the order we're supposed to do is we're supposed to do what? Buy. And this, we are using this take profit 1 or 2 or 3 and the stop loss. So what we need to do on our trading software now is to search for USD card, and then let's just assume that we can still enter this market. So we go to USD card, we come back here to this market watch, and USD card is not showing here. Click on add and you type USD card. So you right click on this, click on chart window to show the chart window of this. I click on this, show the chart window of this. I click on this to show the hand and give some space. So this USD card, I can click on it again and click on new order. And if I click on new order too here, it's going to work because I've already opened the chart of this particular trade. So what I will need to do now is, since you have to check, is it the same currency pair that you want to trade that is showing here? If that is true, let's go with market execution for now. Later we'll talk about pending orders. And all this one have actually been explained inside the first and second material, trading materials. So we don't need to go back to that. So let's go with the market execution. That means we want this trade to be executed now. So volume is the same thing as what? Volume is the same thing as your what? As your lot size. You know that one standard lot will give you what? 100,000 of that particular what? 100,000 of that particular currency. And then a mini lot will give you 10,000 of that currency. And then a micro lot will give you what? 1,000 units of that particular currency. As a beginner, let's say the lot size you're using is 0.01. You put your lot size there. You see that this equals to what? 1,000 US dollars. That is the amount of US dollar that you are actually trading. So your stop loss and your take profit. So look at, don't forget that with this particular trade signal, we have 3 take profit here. Yeah, that means if you want to trade this particular something, you just enter the market with the take profit 1, and then you set your limit order to your pending order as well to, okay, once the take profit 1 your stop loss, you can now raise your stop loss to just a bit above this on this take profit 1, depending on the chart you have actually seen. But let's go with this take profit 1, take profit 2 and take profit 3, and we enter 3 trades like that. So let's enter the first trade. Take profit 1, your TP is going to be 1.2715. This particular signal I'm actually using to teach you the take profit 1 has actually been made because it's truly a live signal. So take profit 1 has been made. Let me just take the take profit 2 for an example. So you come to the software, you put your take profit to be this, and then your stop loss, come to your stop loss here, and then you put your stop loss here. So they say you should buy, right? Buy, right? So the signal says you should buy, so you click on buy and market value. So marked buy, so the trade is actually being made. So you click on OK. So if you now come to your history, you see this, come to your trade, you see the particular trade you have made. It is buy 0.01 of lot size, your prices, your stop loss and your take profit, the price, the profit. Now if you check this, you can see once you enter the market, it will actually be negative at first. That is because of the spread. You know, you have the asking price and the bidding price. There will always be the difference between them. So that is that. Now let's assume that once you open your own software, this market watch is not showing, this navigator is not showing, this navigator is not showing, and this toolbox is not showing. So you can come to view, and then you can see all those things from here. Navigator, if I click on this navigator now, navigator will disappear. So if you want it to show again, come back to navigator, is going to show again. So the same thing is able to that market watch. If I click on it, it will disappear. If I click on it again, it's going to reappear. And same thing is applicable to your toolbox. If I click on it, it's going to disappear. If I click on it again, it's going to appear. So if you want to show some other stuff that are not shown here, like the symbol, the depth of market, whatever, you can just come in and make sure that they are ticked. So this one to time frame. So these are the time frame when you are studying your own, when you're doing your own technical analysis. You want to check the time frame on the chart in 30 minutes, in 15 minutes, in 5 minutes, and 1 minute. If you check in 1 minute, it means every candle. If you check 1 hour, it means every candle here represents 1 hour. Like this one is 7 March 11, 7 March 3, 4 March 19. Because today is Monday. So now you know the forex market doesn't open by the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday will be out of it. That's why you cannot see 5 and 6 here. That's why the thing stop at 4 and start again on 7. If you count the hours from here, this one says 11. If you count the hours from here, you count each candle, it will actually equals to this 3. So it means every candle here is forming in 30 minutes. If it's on 15 minutes too, if it's on 5 minutes too, if it's on 1 minute as well. So that is that about that. With this MT5, you can just check other stuff here, the charts, the tools, and other stuff. But this is how to trade. This is how to set up the software and trade using the MT5 software. The same thing is applicable to MT4 as well. Same thing is applicable to MT4. But with some MT4, where all these things are being put here, may not be here. You can see some of them here. You get it? So, but similar things are applicable. But MT5 is an advanced software to the MT4. There are some new developments that are included in the MT5 that are not in the MT4. So this is summary of everything. So now you can want to go to AUD card, right click on it, check the chart, you can click on it and then make a new order. Put your stop loss, your whatever your lot size, and that plus your whatever your lot size, and that's all. So the trade that we made the other time, I told that the signal we use is a live signal, and that we have met the TP1 has been hit already, has been reached. So we now use the take profit 2 and see that we are in profit already. So that is that about that. If you want to log into a new account, just come into file and log into trade account, or you open a new account, open an account if that particular broker, you have never added an account that is related to that particular broker before. So that is that about that. That is summary of everything.